What is up, heroes of Dominion? My name is Charlie. This is Hero Wars Central. Happy Friday, everybody. It's going to be a great and beautiful day in the world of Hero Wars. We got 4 topics to discuss today, 2 for both versions of the game, Facebook web and mobile. Let's say hi to the chat, and then we will jump into the big August event leak list. That's right, we have all of the events, most of the events for August on Hero Wars Facebook and web. Starting with this weekend, well, 2 days from now, going forward, but we'll discuss that in just a little bit. I see a penguin there in the live stream. Glenn Malvaso, of course, always here. Hey, I'm first. Did I win? Yeah, you won all the internet points. All the internet points. Griff is here with his snarky comments. Thanks, Griff. Appreciate you being here. Raging Turnip says, hello, heroes. What is good? Tomas, Lady Magic Nemesis, Chris Green. Let's see. Scud Duck is here. Wally is here. Definitely not clickbait, Wally, I promise. Colorado Kid 26. Birthday weekend for Lady. Nice. Okay. So, I'll let you guys decide. Do you want to talk about this tease, or did you want to well, Hero Wars Mobile just posted a new video. I guess we'll watch that video a little bit later too. Yeah, it stopped raining. Well, let's talk about this event map first. So, pure speculation, and we don't actually think that anything is going to be happening here. Certainly because most of the community managers have... Here we go. Most of the community managers have come out and stated that there will not be any additional Titans or Titan skins or anything like that added to either version of the game. But somebody sent me an email, and I'm not going to say who it is because the email had their real name on it. But look at this. Look at this location right here. This location on the new game mode coming this fall. I mean, whoops. This sure does look like 4 elements to me. And it doesn't look like a dark element, right? I mean, fire, earth, water, representing fire, earth, and water. And then we have this wind element, ice element, I don't know, lightning elements. Up here, we have the same crystals floating around this location right here. It could be nothing. It could be nothing at all. But it could be. I mean, it could be a tease of something new. Maybe the way to get the new Titan, it has to do with air or light element. Yeah, could be a light element. Yeah. And what is this big flower in the middle? Now, a lot of these locations, like we've seen the front half of this map a million times, right? It's just your standard Guild War map up here with slight tweaks, things slightly moved around just a little bit. And we've never really looked into, for example, like this Coliseum right here. This is the barracks. Be like, oh, the barracks, it looks like a Coliseum. Does that mean, is that where your heroes fight? Well, I guess it is. Yeah, the heroes do fight there, right? But this is, I don't know. It's just interesting to me. There's no teased information about new Titans, right? And this community managers have said 1,000 times that they're never going to do this, or they have no plans to do it. At least 2 months ago, whenever I made that video, that there was no plans to do it. But the community managers, no offense to Andrew and Tanya and Alina and Sasha and, the rest of the community managers, but they only tell us what they are told to tell us, right? It doesn't make any sense. And I said this in the other video too. And again, this is just my personal opinion. We are getting 3 to 4 new heroes added every single year. 3 to 4 new heroes added every single year that shakes up the meta, that changes, team compositions and makes old heroes good and old heroes bad and all this stuff. We get, a dozen or more skins every single year. And I'm talking about all versions of the game, not just Facebook and web. And, the Titans, aside from them adding skins and then artifacts 3 years before that, Titans really haven't been touched much. They haven't had a lot added to them, right? Maybe the 4th one is mixed. Okay. If Titans may be something boring like in the dungeon, you can fight the white crystal locations with any Titan element. Maybe. But this is all we have. This is all we have. People have been, talking about rumors, and I don't know yes or no. Nobody has reached out to me with anything other than what do I think, and the community managers will not share any information with us until they're ready to share that information with us. So here we are. New Titans, question mark, maybe? I don't know. It seems like they could have just put the 3 crystals around this, like a nice right triangle, equidistant from each other around this lotus, this yellow, golden, flowy lotus here. It seems like they could have done that, but somebody specifically drew this in such a way. This is, iFixit, this is a Facebook and web map. Or just a design without any team? Possibly. I don't know. Does this right here with these little archery targets, does this mean that the next hero is going to be a marksman hero? That's the speculative world that we're dealing with right now, right? Does this right here, this little like necromancer's tower, does this say that the next hero that we're gonna get is gonna be a mage? Titans are rock paper scissors? No, that's not true, Joe. It used to be that way, but it's not really that true like that anymore. Yeah. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. We can chat about it as the day continues. Fun stuff. Additionally, on Hero Wars Facebook and web, we have all of the August events listed. We have we have most. Starting with, we're just going to show these up on the screen. Starting with the 2nd of August, we are getting a Kai Soulstone event, August 2nd through August 5th. And then directly after that is a gap all the way to August 12th. All right. And if you pull out your phone and you look at your calendar, and you say, hey, you got the August 5th is a Friday, right? If this Kai event ends on the 5th, which is Friday, right? Technically Thursday night, Friday morning, right? And this event starts on the 12th, which is the following Friday, a week after the Kai event ends. What event is going to be between the Kai Soulstone event and this Riotous Growth Earth Titan Soulstone event? So the question is on August 12th through August 14th. There's a gap there. I'm sorry. August 5th through August 7th. Excuse me. August 5th through August 7th. Even all the way actually until August 11th. There's just a big gap. What is that? Is that a new hero? Is that a new pet? Is that a new... is that a reworked hero? Is that a new game mode being... I don't know what it is. I don't know. So there's definitely a gap between August 5th and August 11th. And then, of course, August 12th through August 14th, we have the Riotous Growth Earth Titan Soulstone event. And then on the 16th of August, we have the Thea Soulstone event, the Path of Mercy. And these Soulstone events, the Kai and the Thea event, these are your basic login, buy VIP, spend emeralds and spend energy. Just the 4 task event to collect hero soulstones as well as the heroic nesting dolls. Again, Facebook and web, guys, Facebook and web. This event ends on the 19th, and the 19th through the 22nd is Time of the Fearless with a ×4 emerald sale. 19th through 22nd, Time of the Fearless. And there is another gap the last weekend of the month. So the 2 weekends that are missing events that we don't know what they are yet, either because they're new events or they're reworked heroes or they're new heroes or they're pets or they're something completely different that we haven't heard of before. The Friday the 5th, Friday August 5th through the 8th, as well as Friday August 26th through the 28th. Those 2 weekends have big question marks. Right? Big question marks. Now, on top of this, Loadrunner leaked a ton of art yesterday. A ton of art. Starting with this image right here. That is the arena right there. That's the grand arena. Why is this volcanic situation here? What is going on here? Almost like the Archdemon is coming to town. We have these chests, which we know later on are called Emerald chests. I'll show you that screenshot in a second. These files were added to Hero Wars web and Facebook yesterday. We have this image that was added, and that is the Astral Seer. That is the Astral Seer area. Why are they adding in Astral Seer art files if they're already in the game? You know, what is this? Is that the same pedestal that the Astral Seer sits on in the game? Yeah. That's the same pedestal that he sits on. Oh, that's that background. So that blue pinkish is this square right here. Is this gradient image right here. And you have all of these. Why is this image being added into the game files yesterday? Big question mark there. And then we have another one. Another set of images being added to the game files. This one has an absolute star icon. It has the daily heroic chest. It has some Titan summoning spheres in it. Swirly. I don't know. Why is this here? Why is this being added? And why are there multiple sizes of the image? Multiple sizes of the image. And then we have this right here. More of the chests. This is some kind of, astral background. We've seen that a couple more times. We've seen that used, this background image. We've seen this used quite a few times. We have the energy icon, the gold icon. We have XP potions. We have, I can't remember what the X signifies. So we have that. And then we have, oh, that's the one I just, here's a different one. Here's another artwork page filled with images that already are in-game. Here's the big money blue ball Titan artifact spheres right here broken into pieces. A number 3 cake? A number 3 cake? You guys know how much I like cake? I think these are the pet summoning eggs broken into fragments. Why are these images being added to the game? I don't know. I don't know. And then the final piece of information that was uploaded yesterday is this list of chests right here. Now, obviously we have the Kai and the Thea event, right? The Kai and the Thea event that's coming. Here are those emerald chests, and we have emerald chests tier 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Why are there 6 tiers of this emerald chest? The Buccaneer stash and the Sea Dog stash was from the event. The Arena Vacant supply. All of these, with the exception of the Titan Skinstone Coffer. This is a new item, I think. This is a new item. Asgard's Chosen Chest. This is similar to, but not exactly the same as, the Ascension Season chest. Maybe it is. Maybe this is just a change in the dialect. The translation from Russian to English, this might have been what that's referring to. And this page may just be showing off these 6 boxes right here. It seems to me, and what I'm about to say is complete guesswork. It seems to me that we're going to get some kind of Ascension event finally. Because remember, we've only had one Ascension-themed event. Only one when Ascension Season launched. Right? We only got one of those events, and it happened a while ago. We have not had an Ascension event yet, aside from Ascension Season, which of course we've had 2 of. One just ended, for most of us anyway. Are we getting some kind of new Ascension event? Or are those just rehashed art files being added to the game? And where do we get these emerald chests? Will we find this out in August? Will it be September or October or November before we figure this all out? I don't know. But yesterday, I meant to talk about all of this in yesterday's live stream, but I didn't get to it in time. Of course, I started the live stream late. So a quick recap of the events. Let me just take a screen grab of this real quick. Here we go. Boom. Here's our August calendar of events for Hero Wars Facebook and web. From the 2nd through the 4th, we have a Kai event. From the 12th through the 14th, we have Earth Titan weekend event. 16th through the 18th is a Thea Soulstone event. 19th through 22nd is Times 4 and Time of the Fearless. We are missing 2 weekend events on the August calendar. It should be noted, and I should have said this already, that things change all the time. This is subject to change, absolutely. As my man Nicolas Cage says, every time you look at the future, it changes. Or I can't remember what the name of what the line is in that movie he did with Jessica Biel. Oh, I can draw. There you go. Happy birthday, Steve. The description of the Emerald chest seems to suggest the low-level ones might open to contain higher-level ones. I was thinking Hero Wars Guide. I was thinking along the lines of they're going to be team-level dependent. But both of them could be true. Thank you, William. The movie is next. Loadrunner, yeah, Robert, sorry. Loadrunner has nothing for mobile. The only thing that he shared for mobile today is the updates that went into effect today. By the way, really strange situation happened today. In the middle of Guild War on Hero Wars Mobile, the game pushed a hotfix to correct the Morrigan skill situation and an Iris skill range situation. A small bug that needed to be changed for both heroes. Fixed in the middle of a Guild War. Very weird. Very weird. But additionally, two questions were posed to us this morning that they would like us to discuss with our communities. Okay, so this is a little taste of things to come for Hero Wars Mobile. Not exactly leaked events like we have on Facebook and the web, but here we go. So Alina, the community manager, Alina asks these two questions. First of all, recently we heard a lot of feedback about cheating in global championship matches. Sasha, the community manager, asked this question before as well, and I had a conversation with some players, but it's still a bit unclear what is going on here. If you have any additional information, please tag us. It would be highly appreciated. So, cheating in the global championship is... is that what it said? Did it say that? Did it say that Hero Wars Guide? I absolutely must have missed that. I'll have to go back and look at it. Thank you, Hero Wars Guide. So, cheating in global championships is one guild purposefully tanking the score so that another guild can get a higher rank. It's called win trading, right? You could argue that it is or it isn't cheating. Like, what is actually cheating in competition like that? Like, if you happen to luck into facing your sister guild and you throw the fight to give them more points, there's a lot of luck involved with that. Think about the thousands of guilds that there are, and you happen to be paired up with your sister guild. Like, how often is this really happening? But they are looking for feedback about cheating in global championships having to do with throwing matches. So if anybody has any experience with that, any history with that, or it's happened to you, or it's happening, please send me a message on Discord. I'd be happy to pass the information along so that the community managers, can research the situation further. I'm all for being, fair and everything, but how often is this really happening? Max fixing is cheating. I mean, it's subjective. It's subjective because it's so random, but I can see how it would be considered cheating, yeah. Absolutely. Question number 2, our event team prepares a bunch of new things. Coming from the event team. New events and bundles as well. All right, some bundles are personalized and restricted by specific parameters like level and hero availability, stuff like that. But others, new ones, will be for everyone, and looks like the new event type will be available for a limited time. So limited time bundles, kind of like the Emerald Doll. You guys remember the Emerald Doll sale that we had on Hero Wars Mobile like 2 weeks ago or a week ago or whatever it was? The question is, will you find it useful if we make notifications about time-limited bundles? That's a question to discuss, as some players don't like such news, but on the other hand, why not? So the question that I have for you is, would you want more information or not? Obviously, you follow me to get information. I think that for the most part, everybody here would like to know when limited time bundles are going to be becoming available. I said, Always more information is good in my opinion. But, you know, if anybody has any feedback about that, happy to pass that along to them as well. We can definitely discuss on some level getting more information about events and bundles to purchase. You know, maybe we can start squeaking our way towards an event calendar on Hero Wars Mobile at least. Yeah. Emerald Doll event was great. Hope they keep doing that. Yeah, I think it was great too. That's weird. Getting weird messages. More event info is always good, says Griff. Okay. Okay. So, if you can adjust the alarms in the setting, I think nobody disagrees. Yeah, okay. I like to know when someone drops me in G-Ring. I gotcha. Let's do some guild raid action. Oh no, we're already on the 150? Shoot. Well, that's not good. We're already on the 150. That means I'm going to struggle with all of my teams. Okay. That's all right. So we're going to try the new strategy of not using Sebastian in our primary team. We're going to use Sebastian in our Kark Yasmin lineup. So Sebastian, Celeste, Kark, Yasmin. We had been using Faceless here, but I don't think Faceless is really going to be that terribly beneficial. Sebastian, Yasmin, here we go. So here's the lineup here. And the reason why we're trying this way instead of using Sebastian on our LOL Osh team is because of the... I should probably just leave Axel on all of them. We're going to use Helios. We're going to use Helios against Osh on our meta team to try to stay alive a little bit longer. I don't think it's going to really matter for me and my team level at against the 160 Osh boss, but that's the plan. That's the plan. So we're going to use our 4 non-meta teams against the level 150 Osh. We're going to try to do our best to get to 5 million damage, though without using the meta team, I think we're definitely going to struggle. Yeah, we're definitely going to struggle. We'll probably clear about 2 million, and that'll be that. That'll be that. So the big problem that I see now is who am I going to use instead of Helios for lots of magic attack in my ODH lineup? Orion, let's see, Dorian, no Helios. We're going to use... I mean, Faceless doesn't really do that much damage. I mean, Kai? Maybe Kai? It's not great. I don't really like it. I mean, we use Kai for the Alvanor team. I don't know. I guess Iris. Let's just use Iris. I don't like it. Who else sits behind Dorian? Not a lot. I really need to work on a couple of heroes that do stand behind Dorian. Martha is a prime example of a hero that stands behind Dorian. Yeah, see, I didn't do much there. Lean is another good choice. Jet would be another good choice. See, I thought about doing these fights earlier this morning so that I could guarantee, you know, fighting the level 140 boss instead of the 150 boss. But I thought it would be best to show off this strategy instead. I thought it would be best to show off the strategy instead. So the next team is Corvus, Alvanor, Morgan, Cleaver, and I had been using Phobos here. Let's try Mojo, I guess. So we're going to use Merlin. We use Albus. We use Fenris. And the rest of this doesn't really matter. Yeah, that's fine. Peppy would be good. I don't have Peppy leveled up either. Faceless copying Orion would be a good idea. Yeah. All right, so I got 1.5, 1.57. Okay, that's not too bad. Strongest team by far. And now I'm left with my really weak Alvanor team. Alvanor, Kai. Let's go ahead and use Jets, Artemis, and Judge, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. It's going to be a quick fight either way. I'm hoping the massive boosted magic attack. I forgot to buy buffs. Oh, I forgot to buy buffs. I forgot to buy buffs. See, I was so excited. Oh my gosh. I was so excited about the all those art pieces that Loadrunner shared. I forgot to buy buffs. That's okay. So the final fight against the level 160 Osh is gonna look something like this. Right? We're gonna use Axel, Fenris here. Actually, probably Albus would work better there. And I think maybe Axel and then leave Martha bare. I think this is going to end up being what we're going to use against the 160 Osh. And the idea is to try to stay alive for one meteor shower. Just one meteor shower. If we can get past one meteor shower, we will do more than 2 million damage. I'll add the meteor shower. I'll add the Helios fight to this. I think we typically clear the 150 boss late on Friday. So sometime tomorrow I'll be able to fight this boss, and we'll see how well it does. We'll see how well it does. I can get buffs now. I'll buy the buffs later. I'll get the buffs before we do the main fight. Funny stuff. Funny stuff. All right, let's take a look at our Guild War targets. Oh, man. Is this the second day in a row that Marksman has been... That's a bummer. All right, who are we facing in Guild Wars? We're facing off against Dom. Oh, man, Dom. $800K Dom. Pretty weak. We're not dealing with a Martha here. But his strongest hero is an Astaroth, so I will potentially struggle. I don't know if I need to train against this or not, but I probably should. And then Alex. Did I face Alex last week versus AU? I don't know if I did or not. I'm pretty sure I lost both fights last week. No, I did not. I defeated Dora. Oh, I did defeat Alex. Okay. Okay. So Alex was 895K last week. Actually, let's watch this fight. We have a Qing Mao Zhu, Cornelius, Martha lineup. Morning, Rodney. It doesn't look like we got very close to dying here. Okay. Let me double check. So 895K Alex versus a 900K Alex. Let's see. Galahad, Qingmao, Zhu, Cornelius. So the team hasn't changed. I don't care. I'm going for it. I'm going for it. Biscuits. Nebula with Kane. Martha with Axel. Pet Axel. Martha Axel. Iris is using Oliver. Okay. Mr. NCSU, good luck, man. Get him, Bitey. Boosted physical attack. Yes, please. Oh no, my Galahad is behind. I'm sorry, my Astaroth is my Astaroth and my Kark are behind my Gal. Okay. All right. Well. Eh. Let's get a test going on this before we just blindly go into it. This is the guild that we absolutely want to beat. So I want to be sure I can defeat this guy. I want to be absolutely sure. So looking at this lineup, I don't think I don't think that I'm going to need Iris. I think this lineup exactly could work because I'm not doing any debuffing. The enemy Helios is not going to do anything. I am scared of that Kira, though. Should I be scared of that Kira? I don't know. I don't know. I don't play Facebook from watching Charlie. I probably know about... Well, I appreciate you hanging out. I don't know. Astaroth, Satori. A couple of heroes I don't have. Watch last week's fight. I didn't fight Dom last week. Kill me, Charlie. All right, let's try the lineup that I think will work. I'm real tempted to use Fenris as a pet, but that Sebastian's going to make it basically non-existent. Okay. This Kira is going to absolutely crush my team. Supercharge my Martha. Yep, there we go. Bonus physical attack. I don't know why I keep ulting with Kark whenever he doesn't have the ball. I mean, we're dealing with a very high-level team here, though. Let's take Axel off. Let's put Oliver on there and the Penguin on the tank. So here's my thinking. I want Iris. I'm not Iris. I want Martha to charge faster. Do I need Sebastian? Do I need Sebastian to protect against those silences? Biscuits, Fenris, Martha. Have you tried Helios with Kara, Seb? Helios can possibly snipe. I mean, maybe. It is a nice bonus armor artifact, I guess. But adding my own Sebastian in, it's causing the same issue. I don't know. This lineup is 200k higher than the lineup I'm facing. Why use Kark? Because Kark is my. I guess I could. Kark is my main line. Kark is my strongest hero. Armor artifacts. I think I just copied Astaroth. Oh, that's okay. Copying the enemy Celeste could be cool. I'd have to copy her twice, though. And I'm never going to kill this Astaroth. I'm never going to kill this Astaroth. What if we did something like this? Dang. Full auto. Dump Iris? Nah, I need Iris. Nah. Okay. Okay. What if we did... Hear me out. Hear me out, guys. Might be worth a test. Okay. Looks like somebody left the guild. Dora. Looks like Dom wasn't in the fight last week. This is 740. I mean, biscuits, Martha. Big armor artifacts. Lots of big armor artifacts. Silence forever. $740. This one's about 60K less. Wild that my Sebastian died. I'm not sure how this Sebastian and this Helios are standing up to me, but Dom with a weaker Kira. Go, Kark Tank, go! Maybe Corvus is the play. Maybe Corvus is the play. Keep him alive. Actually, let's do that. I know I should be putting Alvis on him, but let's put Kira. I'm sorry. Let's put Oliver on him just to keep him alive just a little bit longer. Silenced. Silenced forever. I mean, I got past the hard part, right? Okay. Okay. Let's actually put Biscuit on there. No, Oliver's the choice. More health, more armor. No. Ah, dang. More magic attack. Let's try Biscuit. Let's see if we can do this consistently with this lineup here. And Nebula with... There we go. I tried Corvus Albus. He dies too fast. Raven, we don't talk about fighting Cryosaur last week. Mega armor buffs here. I mean, there are worse heroes that have still alive, I guess. Okay. Let's see. We won 3 times using this lineup. I think we use this lineup. Let's give it a try. Let's give it a try. So Isaac, I'm sorry, Albus is who I would usually use here, but I still have a long way to go to level him up. So we're going to use that, whoops, and we're going to use Albus there. We're going to take Axel off. So this is the play. Why not Faceless instead of Nebula? Nebula supercharges because of all the hits. So she stacks magic, dodge, I'm sorry, physical attack really high. Let's try it. Let's try it. Let's try it with Faceless. Let's just try it with Faceless real quick. Faceless with Mara. will give us a big stun here in a second. Whenever she knocks back. And we can ult after. Kark ult. Faceless ult. So say, I'm not sure why this Celeste tank is staying alive so much. Big faceless. Let's see what we can do here. Does that seem safer? Did that seem safer? It seemed safer to me. Yeah, Faceless can copy Iris. Because his Faceless's uppercut does do that area of effect stun. Although I really like to do it before Iris, because now Astaroth's thing is hidden here in the middle. I'm not sure who I just copied. A little heals. That's okay. We'll take some heals. Yeah, see, Iris and Faceless don't really work well together. Same reason Iris and Lars don't really work well together. Because it pushes the split soul back, so it's harder to hit. You see what I mean? Now the soul is behind Astaroth. All right, let's just use this lineup. Iris with Arachne. Yeah, Iris and Arachne, Iris and Heidi. Both really good choices. Okay, all right. Now here it is for the marbles. For the marbles? The marbles? You guys remember when I used to struggle against Kira teams? Okay, here we go, Dom. Family is everything. Do your stupid uppercut. Ah. Well. Well, all right. That did not go as planned. That did not go as planned. Absolutely. Absolutely. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. All right. One last thing I want to talk about, guys. One last thing I want to talk about. Mobile players. I'm trying to decide... I'm trying to decide what team to build on Hero Wars Mobile. What team I should be chasing on Hero Wars Mobile. So the first one that I'm looking at building, and obviously this is a Facebook. I'm showing you on Facebook because I have all of the heroes unlocked. And this guy keeps coming back. Hide user. Reports. There we go. Report. Okay. So I'm showing you on Facebook because I have all the heroes unlocked. So Tim of the Hero Wars Mobile unofficial page, the GOAT, designed this setup with Iris in mind. So it's Iris with Isaac and Dorian and Nebula. All right, so this is the first team. Now, I think that Isaac and Nebula are swapped. Isaac and Nebula's position on mobile is swapped. So Nebula stands between Nebula stands between Aurora and Isaac. Okay. Now the problem with this lineup is I don't have Isaac. I don't have a way to get Isaac. I'm about a week away from getting Nebula from Guild War. But this team right here seems to be a very, very strong team. Isaac does debuffs. Aurora does knockback. Isaac does knockback. Grouping up the enemy is really beneficial. This is the first team that I'm thinking about building. It's actually really strong. It's actually really, really strong. It beats a lot of teams. I talked about this team a little while ago. It beat a pure undead Iris lineup. It beats, let's see. Here's a Satori lineup it beat. Here's a Twins lineup. Here's a Undead Kira lineup it beat. So this team beats a lot of lineups, okay? So this is what my first thinking was. My second lineup that I was thinking was an ADA lineup. That is Aurora with Arachne and Dante. And because Dante does debuffs as well. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Because Dante does some debuffs as well, he would work well with Iris if I want to still use Iris. But I could use Heidi. I could use a lot of different lineups. And for the most part, I already have this team. Right? I already have this team on mobile. I have everybody that I would need for the most part for an ADA team unlocked. Too bad I kept selling. Oh, I have an Absolute Star Arachne, Robert. Absolute Star Arachne. So a fun team that I was looking at was these four heroes, and I would swap in Isaac against mages because of his magic defense and his magic defense boost and his armor boost. I could use Anvari against physical attacking teams for his shield, right? Boosting the protection of my Aurora since she's got such low armor. So this is the second team that I was thinking about building. And then the third team that I was thinking about building is another Iris lineup. And this one is actually going to be the straight undead team. So Corvus, Morrigan, Iris with Faceless and Phobos. So this is a very strong undead lineup. And I have all of these heroes now as well. I have Corvus, Morgan, Iris, Faceless, and Phobos. I have all of these also. There's different varieties that I could swap in and out here. Definitely could go something along those lines. Or I could do some Faceless Jorgen team. I know Faceless Jorgen Martha is a very, very strong team on mobile. But I'm not sure. Add Phobos, Lilith, and Urok. Okay. To what, Zol? To which team? First line is very strong. Okay. Faceless Jorgen is my fourth choice. Although I'm not really 100% sure who to pair with Faceless Jorgen, aside from just a couple of really strong heroes. ADA, Zol says ADA is too easy to counter. Okay. ADA Iris Phobos. You can swap Iris with Faceless. Okay. ADA Phobos Lilith. I don't have Lilith yet, but ADA Phobos Lilith sounds fun. Sounds fun. And then I could just go with another Kark line, because I did happen to get Kark's Celestial skin out of the box. I got really lucky and got his Celestial skin out of the box. So I think that Kark could be a pretty decent counter to all the Irises on the server. But I already have a Kark. I don't really want to level up another Kark. That's the main thing, guys, is this server is primarily going to be Iris users. Phobos Lilith to ADA. Full Undead is too easy to counter. Oh, Full Undead is too easy to counter. I gotcha. Phobos Lilith to ADA. Interesting. Phobos Lilith to ADA. I'll look into that. Kark is getting better on mobile. I agree. Satori is very strong. I don't want to build a Satori team, though. I don't really want to build a Satori team. I already have a Satori team on my main account. Mobile seems too different. Yeah. Phobos Lilith ADA is an in-game team. So Phobos Lilith ADA. Aurora, Dante, Arachne. Does it counter Iris, though? Like, Dante does debuffs. His Shackles of Weakness is a debuff, which means his physical attack will just be dropped significantly. Robert, I've already built an engineer team already. I've already built, and an engineer would be impossible to build, because I have, the only engineer that I have unlocked is Ginger, I think. I really want to build ADA with Heidi too. Just summon Amira. I don't have a way to get Amira yet either. She's way too weak. I'm just thinking, Zol, since every team on this server has Iris, I need to make sure that my team can counter Iris. I don't know. A lot of different options. I've been kind of all over the place. And I need to narrow it down. I was thinking about doing the Corvus Morgan line because I have everybody already, but I don't know. Heidi has already gotten a rework on mobile. Heidi got significantly powerful. Heidi got way better on mobile. A full dodge team of ADA. Okay. Build an EDD. Yeah, that is going to be one of my teams. For sure. I think Elmir, Dorian Dante is definitely going to be one of my lineups. Or Elmir, Daredevil, Darkstar. Whichever variant you want. But for now, too big of a reliance on Elmir. And I'm not spending Outland coins on Elmir. So that's the problem with building an EDD right now. I would need a lot of Elmir Soulstones. Yeah. Tristan sucked. Excuse me. Luther Marcus Dante. Yeah. I'd want to build a Fafnir Artemis team also, but I have no way to get Fafnir and Artemis. Or I have Artemis, but I don't have a way to get Fafnir. I think I can get Tristan from somewhere. From the VIP, no, not the VIP shop, the Heroes Way shop, right? Yeah, you can buy Tristan from the Heroes Way shop. I could always throw in, there's a bunch of cleavers already on our server. I could always throw in Peppy. I actually got Peppy this morning when I opened a chest, so I could do Aurora Peppy to counter these cleave daddies. Wow. Okay. All right. I was leaning ADA. I was really leaning that direction because I just think it's kind of strong. I really want to build the Aurora, Iris, Dorian, Nebula, Isaac team also because not a lot of people are going to use that, I think. I think it's going to confuse a lot of people. But I also really wanted to build Heidi, so. Okay. Well, let's rock and roll. Great live stream today and throughout the week. I really appreciate everybody hanging out. It's been a lot of fun with the new mobile account. We'll come back on Monday. We'll play mobile a little bit more on mobile on Monday. And we'll definitely try to have a really strong, safe weekend. And then next week will be good also. And Hero Wars is great. So Yeah, happy anniversary to everybody and happy birthday to everybody that's in the chat. Congratulations and all of that. So let's do our safety debrief. Don't add to the population unless you're trying, in which good luck. Don't subtract from the population. Don't find yourself in the newspaper or the hospital or jail. If you find yourself in jail, establish dominance quickly. I love you all. Good luck in Dominion.